My name is Anuradha, and I will be walking you through our submission to the Athena 2021 Hackathon, Water Wallet. Save water, save money, save nature. To begin with, who are the Hack Street Girls? We're a team of 5, made of 1 back-end developer, 1 front-end developer, and 3 testers. We decided to target the reduced section of the circular economy by looking at ways to change how people consume water, an increasingly scarce and precious resource that isn't so easy to replace. Water is an essential part of life, yet we often use it without thinking about where it comes from. Despite the fact that water covers more than 71% of the planet's surface, more than half of the world's population endures extreme water scarcity for at least 1 month a year. Today, 7 out of 10 people can count on having running water in their homes, but the current estimation predicts that by 2040, up to 20 more countries won't have enough water to meet demand year-round. Cape Town in South Africa could become the first major city in the world to run out of water, meaning 4 million people would stop getting running water. London, Sao Paulo, Melbourne, Jakarta, Beijing, Istanbul, Bangalore, Tokyo, Barcelona, Mexico City will all face their day zero in the next few decades unless their water use radically changes. The trick is to recognize how valuable water is before there isn't enough of it, and to remember that our fates are tied to what rushes out of our taps. So what's your water footprint? In the UK alone, 14 billion litres of water is used per day, coming to about 149 litres per person. This includes tap water use and the virtual water used to produce food, electricity, gas, and home food. Approximately 3 billion litres of this water is wasted per day. So how do we get people to reduce their water footprint? By asking them the question, do you want to save money on your water bill? So our solution. Users know what to do when reducing water, but do they know by how much? With many water companies now introducing mandatory smart water meters, we thought this was a great opportunity to make a user's data work for them. By letting the smart meter do the hard task of finding out water usage, we can easily use that data to determine the most manageable way for a user to start saving water and money. So what is Water Wallet? An easy-to-use website that gives the user an action plan they can customize, showing them what exact small steps they can take to noticeably reduce their water usage. With that in mind, I'd like to show you our demo of Water Wallet. This is the Water Wallet, and here is the usage calculator. Here the user adds in the data read from the smart water meter, so their monthly water usage and provider. Unfortunately, this is where the integration with the smart meter ends. We now ask for the user to input how they think they use their appliances, such as shower usage or dishwasher loads. Ideally, we would get this information from the smart meter by monitoring their appliance use and extrapolating from there, but for this prototype we were unable to integrate with one. There are 4 sections relating to the house: kitchen, bathroom, and outdoors. Each one has relevant questions, such as how many baths does your household take per week, or how long does it take you to wash your car? None of these questions are mandatory though. Finally, this is submitted to create an action plan. Here, the user can change how much they'd like to reduce their appliance usage. By asking them how much they'd like to reduce their wasteful behavior, instead of just telling them, we give them more control and more specific steps to take. We have some easy-to-use sliders whose values are informed by the data previously given. Ultimately, this culminates in a water and money savings, both of which we hope will motivate the user into taking those small water reduction steps. So, where do we go from here? The short term. The short term is to add more ways to save water, with more customizability for the action plan. This extends to giving users ways to reduce their water, not just reduce. However, the long term is more interesting. We'd like to fully integrate with existing smart meters with help from the water companies so that the customer works less. Currently, they need to think about the ways they use their appliances and enter it into the website, but we'd like to remove that step altogether by using the data straight from the smart meter to populate their action plan. All they would need to do is log into their water company account and customize their action plan with the easy-to-use sliders, while we use our existing statistics and data from the smart meter to calculate their usage of each appliance. So, that's Water Wallet.